Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it's a new trying new to me. If you don't know what this is, it's just me trying new things that are new to the market, and you know, they might be a little bit old, but they're new to me. So if you guys want to see what they look like in action, then let's go. So the first thing I have is actually a collaboration that I'm really late on doing a video on. My bad if you're watching this, but it is by FacedbyKareem with Hipdot. So if you guys don't know who Kareem is, he is a creator in the beauty community. This is the second Black beauty boy collaboration I'm doing this year. Look at y'all. All right. So he got a palette that's part of the collab. There's a sponge as well, brushes. I believe it's an actual like collection. But in this video I'm just going to be using the palette, and ooh. Right, this is what it looks like on the inside. I've only used the SpongeBob palette from Hipdot before, so this is my second Hipdot product that I'm trying. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna take this shade EE first, this one right here, trying not to mess with my camera. The shadow is nice and buttery, which is usually a good sign, so I'm just gonna start out up here, take it up to my brows. I didn't conceal under my brows today. Let's go with Tiara for my first lid shade. There's not many shimmers in here, but y'all know the shimmers are the real test. And she doing what she gotta do. Okay. And this shade Liar out here, almost like it's gonna be my outer corner shade. And then this orange shade Wild 1005 between the two. Life really be trying me. I'm sitting there trying to do liner on this eye, which you already know I can't get to match the other eye. And the second I start to go like this, I have a coughing attack, which I'm still recovering from. So next up, I've got powder. But before I talk about them, I told you guys that I would do the Huda Jelly Primer with a different foundation that's more matte. If you saw the foundation hunt video, it's the primer that I'm not vibing with. The primer with the foundation look nice as a finish, but that's probably one of those like the product works best with other products from the company, because I'm not liking how makeup is sitting on this primer. It's the NARS Soft Matte Foundation that I've got the Giorgio concealer on top of it. I'm not liking how it's sitting on the primer, so I'll probably be passing on the primer moving forward. But I do have new powders from Prime Beauty. These are their locked in loose powders, so there are 4 shades. I'm gonna take them out of the packaging. So I'm gonna use the shade Honey Love for my T-zone. Shout out to brands who are realizing this honey shade is the way to go for 2020. And then Bronze Babe as like an all over shade. But can we just take a minute? Look at this. What shade are you called? This is called Brown Girl. One thing Prime is going to do, they are going to come with the depth that we deserve, okay? Oh, this is the sponge from Kareem's collab. Use that to blend in my foundation and concealer. Dust some of that off. And for bronzer, I'm also late talking about this because I bought this a minute ago. It's from Colourpop. It's their Face and Body Bronzing Balm. I talked about this in some, let's talk about new releases, how they were coming out with these bronzers, and this is the shade Deep Dark. This is what it looks like. Oh, when you open it up, she could bronze us. Well, let's see. Ooh, this smells like candy. Jolly Ranchers? Sweet candy. This smells like sweet candy. I'm not mad at it. What is it? Let's see here. That's what a swatch looks like. Let's try it on the face. She a little creamy. Like a weird creamy on the face, but again. She might do what she has to do. It's a really strong, sweet scent. Next up, I've got these, what are these? Blush and Bloom Cheek and Lip Duos from Jouer. Let's see what these look like. Okay, I'm gonna have to up that. So I'm opening these and I'm looking at the shade names. One side says Empower Me, right? So I flip it over to the other side and I thought it said Inside Me, and I was like, wait a minute, Jouer, when did this become that type of party? But it says Inspire Me. You know, gotta be real careful with what you see there. But I'm gonna use this one. It's called Promise Me on the one side, and the shade looks like that. And then the other side is Celebrate Me, and the shade looks like that. My thing is which shade is like the cheek and the, I'm assuming you can use it for either one, but let's use Celebrate Me as my blush today. I literally just drew it on. Hopefully that's not too much blush. This is from Peach and Lily. It's their Glass Skin Veil Mist Hydrate and Glow. I'm gonna use that as my, you know, finishing setting. Oh, she big. All right. And the last thing I have is a lip collection from Maybelline, which looks intriguing because I think based off coffee, so it's giving me nudes, but nudes with some depth to them. I see things happening. Let's go. And they smell like chocolate on top of that. Okay. Or is that coffee? It smells like coffee. Okay, strong coffee scents. And that is it for my face. Not one of my more favorite trying nude to me because I don't feel like I found that many gems in this video. What did I put on my face today? Let's start with the lipstick because it's sticking out to me because I can feel the lipstick. It is a dry formula. It's a matte, you know, there's no shininess, no nothing like that to my face. It's a sticky dry matte, so it's like my lips are sticking together, and then, you know, when it dries down matte, and it already feels dry on, so take from that what you will. But they're cute, you know, the colors are cute, but I feel like I would get annoyed after wearing this for 20 minutes, and I've only been wearing it for 5. What else did I put on my face? The blushes were nice. I actually like the blush thing from Jouer because I feel like you could use both sides, at least for the one that I used, on your cheeks or both sides on your lips. So I liked the blush. I actually liked bronzer from Colourpop. I feel like it does, you know, just enough, and the shade is right for it to actually be a bronzer for my skin tone, but I think that might be, is that the last shade? It might be the dark, there might be a shade after that. I don't remember. I'll have the shades pop up somewhere here on the screen. The only thing with the Colourpop bronzer is the texture is a little off for me because, you know, it is a face and body product. If you want to bronze up your body a little bit, you can use it there as well, which, you know, you're getting like a 2-for-1 type thing. You can use it on your face and use it on your body, so that's cool. But because it is also something you can use on your body, it kind of has like a greasy lotion feel to it, and it's just not something that I normally put on my face with face products. So that's just something I would have to get used to, but it's not a deal breaker for me. Like I can see myself using that product again, and they got rid of the powder bronzer that I used to use from them, so at least there's a replacement for me now, right? What else did I use? The powders from Prime Beauty. The actual finish of the powder is nice. The feel of it is nice. It's nicely made powder, but I'm not really here for the honey shade that I use because I feel like that was a little too cool for me. You know, like I need honey, but like with just a little bit more yellow in it, just a little bit. So I used the darker shade that I showed you guys, the Bronze Me Up, something like that, on my entire face, and I'm here for that shade color a little bit more, so that's one that I'll probably keep using after that. The honey shade, probably not so much. And then there's the, again, go look at this shade here. There's this one as well, and then there's, there's this shade, Golden Gal. Maybe this one could be one that's a little bit better for my under eye, so I'll try this one and let you guys know. But the powder itself is nice. The Veil Mist from Peach Lily. It says, you know, like glass skin, hydrate, glow. I feel like she did a little something to my face, but not a lot. She just kind of feels like a nice refresher throughout the day, which I believe the directions, that's what it says. Mist liberally throughout the day whenever skin needs instant glassy radiance or a hydration boost to wear under or over makeup. So I'm really not surprised there. And I'm pretty sure the only thing I used was Kareem's palette, which I wasn't surprised by. When I used the SpongeBob, did I film a video on this? I know I used it and I told you guys I used it, but I don't know if I did an actual video on it. The shimmers were doing what they needed to do. They blended. The mattes were nice. I wish there were a little bit more shimmers in this palette, but other than that, pigmented, blend nicely, does what it has to do, and you know, again, it was created by a smaller Black creator. Always here for it. Oh, it's not new, but I was sitting here in my face looking at every layer like, were you new that I put on? But the jelly primer from Huda, yeah, I'm not feeling. I think that's also a reason why I'm not really feeling today's look, but it is what it is type of thing. Like, we had to finish, get to the end. I'm not really feeling it. Maybe I would just wear it with the Huda stick foundation. I've used the stick foundation since the foundation hunt video that I posted with other primers that I'm used to, and I like it better that way. So it's like, why would I bother with the primer? So yeah, she kind of killed it for this video, but that's okay. That's okay. We got to the end and we got some things that we can walk away with using again. That's all that matters. So let me go ahead and wrap up this video because my wig is ready to depart. Before I do, I hope seeing me test out some of these things would help. If any of you are thinking of checking them out for yourself, or I introduced you to something that you didn't even know existed, maybe a brand you didn't know existed, I hope, you know, you come away with something from this video. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells, all of that down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.